Good morning, or at least it's morning while I'm filming this. Today I wanted to show you how I work through processes in a kind of a live living way. So how my project begins today is I've been feeling kind of conflicted lately with certain aspects of my life. Some ways I feel I'm very positive about it, but I also find I'm having very negative thoughts and about certain things. So an image came to my mind of a spiral. It was blue and purple, and it starts in the middle and moves outwards. And I really feel called to do this kinesthetically, so with my hands and sensory, putting paint right on my hands. So I'm going to begin with this today, and we'll see where it goes. I'm going to try and create this. So when you're working kinesthetically, often a lot of memories from the past can surface. Kinesthetic and sensory is pre-verbal. All right, I have paint on my hands. I didn't show you guys that I was doing that. And here we go. We're going to give this a try. Oh, that's too purple. It's also really good to work with both hands and have them move across the body. So now I've decided to move from the outside of the spiral into the center. I feel that kind of got lost. I should have came up into here. That's interesting that I lost a part of the spiral. It's almost closed off here in the center with something on the outside. I'm not sure what to make of that right now. I'm going to bridge it. No, I'm not happy with that. I wish I didn't bridge it. Or maybe I'm just not happy with the purple tone. My fingerprints here, and I don't want any trace of that. So I'm happy with this. Okay, I have to stop for a minute and I want to get some white paint and separate this line. So I'll be right back. I think I'm going to just use my hands. Actually, I should shake this first. It doesn't have to be in a way perfectly white. Just need it dimmed down. Just like this could have some flecks of color in it. So now I'm standing here and I guess I'm feeling, thinking about the aesthetics and feeling what I want to do next. And I'm not thinking what I want to do next. I'm feeling. It's almost like I'm waiting for something to come to me to tell me what to do next. And I know that maybe sounds strange, but that's what I'm doing. What's my next step? So I like to think I'm listening to my higher self, giving me some guidance on what to do. So I'm just going to be silent for a moment while I think and feel. Needs to be filled in a little bit. Here my knuckles are hitting and making straight, like bold lines. Right now it feels like this is me, or my center, and I'm spinning around kind of chaotically. And this is like my world, how I see the world, my world view, the people in my world. And everything is kind of spinning around and it's kind of chaotic and blurry. I just noticed I'm busy feeling my hands, how sticky they are while I'm thinking and feeling. I think I will pause the video for a moment. I'm going to go wash my hands and get a paintbrush and I need to make a border around this. So now I'm going to separate. I'm stepping back a bit by putting a paintbrush in my hand to distance me from this, because this sensory experience can be very emotional, and I am feeling it within me. Kind of a deep pressure in my torso, not just my chest, but like the center front of me. I'm feeling a lot of pressure, and it's feeling very solid. So my intuition is to separate myself a little bit and to get a brush to make a boundary. So I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. My favorite brush to do boundaries is a 1-inch flat paintbrush with a short handle. I really like how it keeps me close to my artwork. Sometimes I want to feel far away and I grab a longer handle, but most often this is my way. I'm going to start with blue. I wanted to stick with blue and purple. And I like standing right in front of it and moving my hands back and forth, and I'm being very conscious. I don't want to always start in the same place. I want the bold lines to be all the way around. And if you notice how my arm reaches all the way around, is exactly kind of the outside of the circle. I guess I planned it that way, unknowingly. It's almost like a rocking motion I'm making with my arms. I feel like I want something to go out away from here, but I'm not sure what I want to do there yet. I think yellow. I want it to be this kind of a movement where my hand is going out. Okay, I'm going to go clean my brush because I want to keep using this brush, and I'll grab some yellow paint. Okay, I'm back. When I was grabbing the yellow paint, I saw this color called Vanilla, and I thought that I would like kind of the two-tone look. So we're gonna dive in. I hope you can see, sort of. I think I'm gonna do this bright yellow first. And I still have some blue and purple on my brush, but that's okay. I wonder if I should change the camera angle. Okay, I hope that's a little better and you can see what I'm doing. I've done this many times in my artwork where the yellow's on the outside, so it's feeling familiar to me and maybe a little boring. I'm wondering what's going to come of it. I'm going to add some white or vanilla in here now. Never added the vanilla before to lighten it. Oops, sorry. My guard dog is acting. Feel free to mute for a minute. Pippi, Pippi, come here, baby girl. Pippi, baby, Pippi. I generally have always seen the yellow to represent sun and light. And I think in the esoteric or spiritual realm, light is knowledge, light is wisdom. Come here, baby girl. That's my girl. That's my girl. Yes, you're such a good girl. Yes, you are. And then we'll do the other side. The top and bottom areas are small, and for some reason I'm not looking forward to doing small strokes and focused work, so I'm avoiding it. I could use that as a metaphor for other things in my life that I'm avoiding. I listened to something at David Goggins last night, and he's like, you have to do something that sucks every day. So here I am, doing the bottom part, focused on tapping into that part of me that wants to resist it. I want the sun to reach the borders, and I set up thick green tape so I could go off the page. In art psychotherapy, that's going beyond your boundary, and it can be a good thing, or it could be something to watch out for. It depends on the person and the situation. Depends how far out of the boundary you go. Sometimes when people are scared to move out of their boundary, we might do an art activity that slowly gets them off the page and to help them start to feel comfortable getting out of their boundary or their way of thinking. But here I'm still staying on the tape, although I guess there's some spots where I went over, but I'm not exceeding my boundaries too much, for better or for worse. I don't know if you can see where I'm at. I'm just on this far left corner right now. I haven't been paying attention, but I think I've been stroking from, this circle, this spiral, and outwards. I think I have been. I want to fill it in a bit more. I'm going to need more paint. Guess you can't see me on the far right corner either. Maybe I'll tilt the camera. There, hopefully that will work. This light around here feels so feathered now. Wait, I'll go do this side first. Now I'm, in a way, bringing it in by painting from the outside inwards. in some cases applying the yellow and white paint, maybe you could say the knowledge is going over my boundary that I had just painted. So I'm thinking of it as that it's coming in and it's penetrating the boundary or the resistance I have to something. I'm finding some of this isn't bright enough, so I'm wanting to make it brighter. I'll adjust the camera again. As you can see, bring something out, or I'm reaching out, and then I'm bringing it in. Now when I look at it, it seems like the outside is so intense and the inside, all this purple and blue spirally area feels kind of like it's attacking. It feels like almost black and white and the outside is color, even though I know this is blue and purple, but it has that contrast of like color and brightness and light, and then inside it's like hollow and empty. So I feel I need color or something. I need something in the center here. So I'm going to end the video here today, and I'm going to ponder what I need in the center, and maybe we'll come back tomorrow. I'll see how fast the process is and take you to the next steps. Thank you so much for joining me on my painting adventure today, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Bye.